Hey everybody, William Huffman here, and
Sarah Huffman.
And today we're going to tell you about our 45-minute, I know it sounds long, equity evaluation process.
Do you know it's totally free to have us come to your house?
It is?
It is.
Except you get this humor, it's fantastic. Most people call this a listing appointment. We call it an equity evaluation. The reason for that is we want you to know how much money you can expect to walk away with from the sale of your property to do whatever it is you need to do with that.
We want to just give you all the data, all the information so you can make a great decision.
So this is how it's going to work. You're going to schedule a time with us and we're going to show up. No sales BS, no pressure, none of that. We're going to be at your house for once again about 45 minutes. We're going to come in, we're going to take our shoes off, we're going to be wearing our masks and wearing our PPE, and we're going to set our stuff down at a kitchen table. You're going to give us a quick tour of the property, and it's just going to take 3 to 5 minutes. We don't need to know the granular details of everything that you've done to the property at this point in time. We do want to know if there's been any
any water
damage or
any hailstorm,
any stuff like that. After the quick tour of the property, we're going to come back, sit down at the kitchen table, and we're going to go through a stack of data. Don't worry, it's printed. I also send it to you in a PDF format.
Will basically controls the conversation at this point.
I talk a lot. I talk a lot for the next 20-25 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the data that we bring. And I bring a ton of data points. Now notice I didn't call them comparables. Not all data points are comparables, but all comparables are data points. And I don't cherry pick the information I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you everything that is selling in the neighborhood, from the $80,000 to the 1.4s, and there are places that's a reality.
But the great thing for you as the homeowner is you're going to be able to see the wide range of homes that are around yours, and it is then really easy to narrow down a sales price, a list price, and a sales price. And Will is extremely great at this.
Oh, thanks, babe.
Yeah.
She's just saying I'm a nerd.
No, well, I love you. But he is a data nerd.
Yes.
And so he can look at a property from an analytical standpoint, not an emotional standpoint. I look at properties for, hey, how does this make you feel? Someone's going to love this because of X, Y, and Z. And Will's going to really take the data, crunch the numbers, and be like, hey, this is the most optimized list price, because by going at this list price, we're expecting to get this as the offer price and the finished price.
Absolutely. So we're going to go through all that data together, and I'm going to show you how to read it. I'm going to show you the cheat sheet, so when I leave, you're going to be able to interpret the information the way you need to be in.
Hey, Will.
Yeah, babe.
Are you going to overprice a home?
No.
What if I want to sell my home for $400,000,
Yep.
but it really is worth $350,000?
I will still give you all the information. I will still give you all my suggestions, and that's a listing we just wouldn't take.
Fair. We're going to be completely honest with you.
Yes.
Even if it's not information you want to hear, it's our job to at least deliver it.
Absolutely. Once I deliver the information, Sarah's actually then going to go through, Sarah or one of the other agents that's with me. I will typically always be there. Sarah will be with me there quite a bit as well. We do have several listing agents that work with us, and you'll get to know them as well. They're going to go through what's called the net sheet. That's going to show you what all the professional fees are. That's going to show you what all the taxes are. It's going to show you almost every penny.
Every fee that we're aware of,
yes,
that you would be affected by will be on that net sheet. Every now and again, like if you escrow taxes, we just need to factor that in. If there's a street assessment, we need to factor that in. But just so you know, we give you our good faith estimate of what it would take to sell your home, so you know exactly what you would either walk away with or walk away to put towards your next home.
Absolutely. While she's going through that net sheet, or one of the other listing agents that are with me goes through the net sheet, I'm going to take another quick tour of the property. I'm going to take some notes, and I'm going to come up with a list of suggestions. And those suggestions are not to overwhelm you, but to ensure that any repairs or improvements we do are going to maximize your ROI, or your return on investment.
We want to make sure that you get top dollar for your home.
Yeah, no brainer, right?
No brainer.
I mean, unless you want to give it away, then just give it to us. We're never going to tell you to spend $1 to make $1. We're going to spend you to spend $1 to make $1.07, $1.12, a 7, 10, 12% return on your investment. That's an incredible thing to do. A few of the typical enhancements that we suggest would be changing out some light fixtures.
Daylight bulbs go a long way when it comes to photography.
A long way. A fresh coat of paint, and typically carpet or flooring. What we want to do is remove any chores for people.
What we want to do is present the optimal home, because as we present them in the most optimal way, we're going to get the most optimal offer for you.
Absolutely. And once we remove those chores, we can leave behind something called projects. People love projects. People want to paint their child's room the color that they love.
or their kitchen. If I wanted to, like right now, it's like navies and blacks and grays are really hot colors. So we're seeing people want to put their own personal spin on their new home.
But if they come into a home where the walls are really beat up and it needs some patching and it's different colors everywhere.
Now that's work.
So I come back, I give that list of suggestions, and honestly, after that, we just pick up and leave. We'll answer as many questions as you want.
We just want to make sure that you get all the information to make a great decision. And of course, a great decision would mean hiring us.
Right. But I mean, it sounds too good to be true. I promise you it's not. We're going to give you all the information you need to make a buying and selling decision, even if that means not to buy or sell. But of course, if you do buy or sell, we'd love you to work with us. You're going to see a call to action button where it's going to say click here now to schedule an appointment somewhere around these beautiful faces here. Click that, set the appointment, and we'll be seeing you at your table sometime soon.
Thanks again, and let us know if you have any questions.
Bye.